estamos en la campaña electoral a mitad de año. Entonces, prudentemente, hablamos con la embajada argelina en Madrid y nos recomendaron que iban a evacuar consultas y que tuviéramos.
Has been decorated by the President of Germany for the promotion of German language and culture and the Romanian superior education system. Constantin Antonescu has been awarded the cross in rank of Knight of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany.
Once the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon and the starry skies, that's when I rise at night. The world is mine. When the town sound asleep, that's when I laugh, that's when I weep. Oh, for going deep at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the den of the city pales next to the song of the nightingale, oh, it never fails at night. The world is mine. No childish screams, no boring boss, no glorious win, no tragic loss, no coin to toss at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the blue is turned to black, after love has had its heart attack, I pull the curtains back at night. The world is mine. Now to you I must bid good night. Now to me you must bid good flight. Yeah, out of sight at night. smile. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. Am I real? That's not really, is that really a question? Is that really a question? Is this really how the show starts? I don't know. I have no idea. Just because it's now a show on a channel called Hippie Fiasco Rides Again does not mean that I come here with a show in mind. It's the same old me that was 5 nights a week. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, but yeah, it's a new way of looking at it. The Hippie Fiasco Rides Again is the channel on YouTube. It's a network. It has many shows, hopefully many more to come. Who knows? I'm putting that prayer out to the universe. Tuesday and Thursday, late night, American Night Owl. There's a part of me that does lament and worry that I was right about, just dig in and just do it for 5 years straight, 5 nights a week. It'll work. But I just, I think I was right. I'm not wrong about that. I just that and I would get better at it. But I must see the thing that I don't even have to remember it. It's just true. But maybe, other people have to remember from time to time is I'm a songwriter. That's what I really am. At the end of the day, I know I do these magic tricks and I try to do all these things and all that stuff. But that's, as a songwriter, I do those things. And ultimately, in a million different ways, I do those things because I'm a songwriter. And I learned magic because I'm a songwriter. So I can have cool magic metaphors and allusions to illusions that are actually rich. So, I do things because they inspire songs. Oh, okay. So I'm getting reports. Oh, Twitch is watching. I love that. Oh no. It says want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers. I feel like we have to ban somebody. I don't even know what that is. Big follows. I've seen you before, Big follows. I remember you. So, let's see here. I should stop. Let me see if that fixes. Did that fix? Let's see if that fixes the stuttering. Let me know. Let me know if that fixes the stuttering. While I play your request, Tom, let me know. So is there going to be an American Night Owl chat room on Discord? That's a good question. Should there be a special room called American Night Owl? Would the live chats be there and not in live chat? I can change that per show. That's not a bad idea to change it per show. We could change it for OK Google it too. So all the past episodes would be fun reading, sort of going back and guessing what the question was from the answers. Oh, inverse. OK Google it. I like the sound of this. Okay, Google it. Thursday night, Dad'll be back. I hope. We haven't actually talked about it, but at this point, it's such a legit show. I think that I would have to maybe play a rerun in the time slot. Got to really take the time slot seriously. Right now, we got Tuesday and Thursday, 1:30 a.m. for American Night Owl, and that has no ending time necessarily. Friday nights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the whole other live on the air. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, OK Google It, the trivia game show with my dad. And I'll have 2 Thursdays. Thursday's going to be a busy day here. But I like trash night. And I think I'd rather, one of the reasons I have, more days off is because I want to write more. I realized 5 days a week was so creatively consuming that I really wasn't writing. And I feel like I want to be writing. And I feel like that will make the shows more fun and to actually have creativity that I bring to the show. We're doing Hippie Fiasco rides again 5 nights a week was so all-consuming. It was unbelievable. It was good. I mean, it fulfilled a lot of that stuff, but it also I had nothing beyond that, so it was no room to write. No room to write. And if it is like reading my mail here, trash night is vital to humanity. I couldn't not do trash night. I mean, when I look back on the shows, Mondays were always terrible shows. Good riddance, bye. Although they were a great setup for the week because I spent the last 7 months redeeming my Monday nights the rest of the week. Which is better than back in the day when I had to redeem my Saturday nights. Okay, Swaber says, I fixed the stutter. That was probably from me recording it too high of a resolution, too much quality. I was trying to capture too much quality. And the stream was like, I don't have that much quality, and it just started stuttering. I don't have that much. Oh, no. Can't make me do it. I don't know. It's so funny, this shot. Because believe it or not, it feels like it's dark in here. But the shot is so bright. I feel like it's moody. If you were here, you'd be like, oh, it's moody. You'd have to cut on a light to read. But it doesn't look like it. Tom D has requested a song I haven't heard in a while, played in a while. All I ever wanted was hand to mouth. To live off the land somewhere in the south. To have a little garden and a child or two. And a little lady saying I love you. Here I am waiting tables, my shift is hardly through. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's Indians in picture books dancing for the rain. There's pioneers in rowboats off the coast of Spain. Chasing down the buffalo, falling madly in the plain. They're being held by Mother Earth and calling her by name. Only the 7-Eleven's open, I got pockets full of change. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Whoa, do you remember back when dinner took all day? When Grandma played the banjo and we'd sit and sway. When night was lit by lamplight and the flicker of flame. And 10 miles was quite a ways. Now I got a Slurpee and a hot dog and a long look on my face. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, everybody. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. reminded me of all the times at festivals when I'd try to sing this song on a Sunday and not be able to hit the note. Yeah. Nothing comes out. It's the first thing to go, your falsetto. Yay! And I would try to explain to people what I needed them to do, as if they'd never heard of me before. I'm like, it's like, yay. And I would have to mime it, like, no, help me, you gotta do this part. I hear the revolution's still being fought, that it's not too late. Since revolution's just a return to a previous state, well then either by the hippies who only take what they need, or by those who pollute the world with their greed, I shall be delivered, my dream indeed. Whoa. Yeah. Well, tonight the sad army lost another brave soldier to the arms of a beautiful girl. How I hate to see a man happy in love. It's like he's forgotten the world, leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. Well, I know it was hard for him to say I'm staying, but that's what he said. I'm sure a part of him was a child again, but then part of him was dead, leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. And now don't get me wrong by the words to this song. I'm not trying at dying alone. It's just a heartbreaking, breathtaking thing to behold. A man no more on his own, but leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty, and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. Leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty, and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. American Night Owl.
Well, hello!
It's Hippie!
You're watching a show on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network, which pretty much makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have American Night Owl with Nathan Moore. It comes on at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. That's 10:30 at night on the West Coast. And it's really cool. On Thursdays at 8, we have OK Google It with Mr. Moore. That's Nathan's dad. It's really fun. It's a trivia game show that you can play from home. The first right answer in the chat gets the points, and the winner wins some Taos Hum hot sauce. It is so much fun. You gotta check that out. And then on Friday nights at 11:30, we have the Whole Other performing live right here on the channel. Lex Park and Nathan Moore do long exploratory versions of Nathan's songs, and it's pretty much unbelievable. You really gotta check it out. That's the lineup so far, but I'm sure new shows will be added in the future. Be sure to click subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel on YouTube, and click that bell so you get notified whenever there's a show.
Yeah, the Hippie Fiasco Network. Would you like a show on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again TV on YouTube, Twitch, all the above? Well, just reach out to me. Let's talk. You too could have a show on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again TV on YouTube. I decided I was going to load up my pipe. Do we have any requests going on here? Let's see. Actually, I should. Still working on all what kind of scenes American Night Owl needs. It's like all things, a work in progress. Oh, nice. Right? Ooh. George Jefferson, safe. Play the, so here's what you got to do. Stay on Facebook, but in your chat, type in $R for request, no space, and then write safe. You can feed Percy's mouth. You can feed Percy from anywhere, from Twitch, from YouTube. There he is. There's Percy. He's waiting. You got it. We should. Hey, Cosmic, why don't you roll the let's play a little round of craps while we're waiting. Cosmic, start us off with a percentage sign roll. This is our Discord server for those wondering what the heck is going on here. Here, wait, I can fix that. Oh, wait, I can make him go away here. I see what I did wrong. There we go. That's better. Oh, my goodness, rubber ball. What kind of rubber ball? All right, we got a 6 out of the gate. That's so the point is 6. You have to roll another 6 to win. Now we're betting either for you or against you. No, so do it right now, George. I'll play it either way. I won't play it unless you do it. Ampersand R. I'm not ampersand. Percentage sign. It's like dog ears. Oh, he did it. No, it's a 7. Damn, we're out. No, it is a 6. It is a 6. That's what you needed. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Way to go, Cosmic. You just won a game of craps in the Discord. That makes you a winner. And that's what you win. That's awesome. Way to go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Is the chat big enough on the screen? Should I make it bigger? Is that better, or is that too much? Whoops. You should feel good. If you really want to play some serious craps, take it to the porch. It is hard to read the purple letters. I sort of like, I mean, you know, I can't believe how limited the choices are for displaying the chats in Restream. Since I've been doing this, they still have the same like 10 options, and 9 of them are based on games that at this point are like old, are so 2018, it's ridiculous. Games nobody plays anymore. It's like the Fortnite-inspired font. This is actually the Fortnite-inspired font. There's only one font that they have, and not just font, but the whole way it displays, like what's surrounding it, everything. It's so outdated, and there's only 10. Like, why don't you have tons of them by now? I don't understand companies so often. I really don't get it. Maybe I would hopefully maybe if you pay for it, you can get more. It would almost make it worth it, and that I could understand. But what I see, I do not understand. Makes no sense. But there's like Fortnite, World of Warcraft, old ass games that nobody plays anymore. It's like, okay. So, but there is custom CSS. There's custom CSS. I have to study up on it, but I bet I can change that purple. I can change the colors. I bet I can change most of it with the custom CSS. I just haven't had that few hours to kill yet. That's the thing with a task like that. You don't know how long it's going to take, so it's hard to start it, even though the hardest job is the job never started. At the same time, once I start something, I have to finish it, and I know that it could take hours, or it could be 20 minutes. You just never know. Like, oh, but now this doesn't work, or that doesn't work. Fixing something breaks something. Breaking something fixes something. You're like, oh, whoa, look at that. Oh, that's a mistake. That's sweet. Yes. Where would we be without mistakes? Art without mistakes. An artist without mistakes. Scientist without mistakes. not only impossible, but an interesting beauty. Mistakes hold power. So now I have a blow-up shot. I have a blow-up scene. I'm ready. I am ready. I just added that while I was talking. Pretty psyched about that. All right, I better play safe for George. He'll think I'm mean. Did he do it, though? He didn't. Or did I miss it? It might not have made sense what I was saying. Oh, it's in there, though. All right. 4 it is. Is that what it is? That what I'm gathering? 4 is the point. What's the point? 4. Hard 4. He's on a roll. Keep rolling. It's a 5. Six. Keep rolling. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why this time, that's why the seasons, that's just how we roll on down the road. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. Don't be too hard on you. I mean, you're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. Oh, that was a fun one. Fun request. Thanks, guys. I gotta confess, though, I got a little into the craps game. There was a part of me that was like, he's still rolling. Cosmic's on a roll. Is he still rolling? I mean, I had to close my eyes eventually. I forgot a lyric because I was like, oh my God, wait, did he hit it? Is he out? 11? Oh, no, 11's not out. What's 11? Wait, 7 and 11's out? No, 7 and 11 wins on the opening roll. But 7 is the only thing that really kills you after the initial roll that sets the point. So, is he 6? Is that where that's when, from the whole song, right? He's been on a roll. Oh, I jinxed him. Dag nabbit, I'm sorry. Oh, man. I feel completely responsible for all that. Damn it. Oh, man. Let's start over. I demand a recount. Let's clean slate. We need a new beginning. Let's go back to the beginning.
Can you start from the beginning? This is the beginning, man. Can you tell us how you met him, how it started? Yeah, I can dig that, man. I can dig that. I was nothing but jive, man. Slaving away in the machine, day in, day out. Eat, sleep, shit, work. Shit, work, eat, sleep. I was in deep, can you dig? Just a pissed off little sheep, can you dig? I had to break the change, rearrange, get strange, dig? I ghosted everything. Walk, daddy. Adios, baby. Had tots to cook and make some gravy. New poutine, new scene, come clean, Ben Vereen. That's what led me to the desert, man. Like a guiding light, good night. Take a left, don't go right. Led me straight there. Led me to him, man. Led me to the truth, hold the vermouth. That's when he took my mind, cracked it wide open. That's when my mind got fucked. Third eye is like the third leg of your face. It is the phallus of the mind. It brings life to lifelessness. It is your face dick. Use your face dick to get your mind fucked.
What you are hearing is a recording of crickets. There are 2 tracks. One is played at regular speed, and the other is a slowed down version. Crickets have a faster lifespan than humans do. Their sounds are slowed down to the equivalent of a human lifespan. What you are hearing are the crickets only. No instruments or voices are added. Listen.
No, I got one. Here it is. Here it is.
That's Willie T. Taylor.
It's called What Did You Do Last Weekend?
Somebody, I love that. You can actually hear somebody say, wait a second, is that Willie T? Because Willie has his famous big beard, but he shaved it for this one. It grows in like 3 days.
Well, did you gather enough stories to get you through the week? From your weekend vacation to the mountains or the city? Did you party? Did you kick back and drink beer in a skeet shoe? Or hit the strip clubs, martinis, lots of cocaine, lots of P-tubes? Did your uncle buy a new quad? Did you ride it through the hills? Did you barbecue and play Hold'em with Jim, Marty, Bob, and Phil? Did your sister need a sitter, so you stayed home and made cookies? Did that pretty girl from the coffee shop finally give you nookie? Did you get to that project that you started last winter? Did it end Sunday night with a nice Sunday dinner? Did you go back to do what you do? Will these stories just help you pull on through until your weekends and your real life begins? Well, did you play chess with your granddad? Did he win? Was he tricky? Did you drink too much Jim Beam and wind up with some hickeys? Did you see your favorite band? Did they play your favorite song? Was that monster truck show sweet? Did your cousin tag along? Did you go to Burning Man and eat some acid and run naked? Were you fragile with were you foolish with a fragile heart? Did you bend it? Did you break it? Did you? I had a flashback, man. This place is weird, man. Just checking. What, did you just smoke smoke a bunch of grass. Yeah, we did that. It's part of the flashback. Won't you just stay home with the wife and watch some Kuzak movies? Did she finally get horny? Did you finally get some booty? Did you just smoke a bunch of grass and think about the government? Did that neighbor come over and say, "Hey man, have you seen Kenny? He's got the baby stroller, with a fishing pole. The Mexican lady, one-armed barber, they always come by here. Man, I've seen you. You got that hard-ass wife, huh? That's badass. What are you doing playing? What is that, a weird-ass guitar, dude? You mind if I play that shit?" No, go ahead, man. It's a fucking trip, dude. It's like... That's different, man. Shit, man. Me and my Kenny, we went to the fucking fair, dude. Eddie Money was there, dude. We saw him twice before, sick. So, Debbie, one-armed Barbara, and Kenny, man, we go to the fucking fair. Eddie Money throws his harmonica out to the last fucking song, dude. Kenny jumps almost catches that motherfucker, man. But the guy next to him was a little taller, and Kenny had a hula popper accident when he ripped his testicle out when he was a kid, so he got a weird jump. That's fucking badass, man. And you mind if I get that half a cigarette you put out there? Maybe right to 7-Eleven, I'm supposed to go gold panning with it. Sure, man. And as you go back to do what you do, these stories just help you pull on through until your weekends and your real life begins.
I didn't even realize till the last minute there that that was me sitting beside him. Oh man. Friday nights at 11:30. Friday nights at 11:30. I need some American Night Owl splash screens. American Night Owl. American Night Owl. stars in the sky. Ain't waiting on nothing except for one to fly by. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Sleep easy, love. Are you dreaming about me? I'm down here dreaming about you. I sleep up in my poetry. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Way off in the distance, the sun is coming out. Desire assistance, I'm clocking out. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. I'm the night watchman, I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. I'm a rubber ball aiming for the sky. If I give the ground my all, no need to wonder why. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. I wish. fun. God, when and where was that? I have no idea. Oh, we've been eating there. They sent us some fresh peppers. Oh my goodness. It's been a hot pepper party here at the house lately. The neighbors gave us a bunch of peppers. House Hum sent some freshies. Christiana just left some freshies. We have so many different kinds of peppers right now. Hot sauce. Taos Hum. Yeah, baby, Taos Hum. Just use code word hippie. HIPPY. Code word hippie gets you 20% off at TaosHumHotSauce.com. True story. Get you some. Greetings, folks. American Night Owl here. Nathan Moore. What time is it? Where are you? Are you really a night owl? You just faking it? I don't think it's fair for the West Coast. I go live at 1:30 and it's only 10:30 out there. I just don't know how to. I just don't know how to bridge that gap. I'm all 1:30, but there's nobody in 1:30 watching with me. I mean, there's a couple of people are on the East Coast, but for the most part, everybody's asleep out here. Let's see. Hey, tech support just woke up from his nap. Hey, tech support. Wonder if you could find the custom CSS code for me to paste in to Restream to or into the browser here. We could do it on the fly to change that purple text to it's the Fortnite font or whatever it's called. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome. I had to make that commercial for Hippie just a few hours ago before I went live because I knew I was going to miss. I was like, I don't have an intro. I was talking to Cather earlier. I was like, I have no intro. I don't know how I'm going to come out. There's no hippie introducing me, no curtain parting, no applause. And I almost teared up because, the worst part about all that, I can do without the applause, without the curtain parting, without the introduction. But I miss hippie. I knew I was going to miss hippie. Well, hello. He always, no matter what was going on, I might not feel like I had anything, but there he was, consistently chippy, not chippy. Chippy's bad. I just learned that. Chippy's when you're getting short with each other. Oh, it's getting chippy up in here. But chipper, always positive, chipper, forewarning, silliness. Bless his soul. So, I knew I'm gonna miss. I need him, and we're here, just like every show you see on Comedy Central. What are all the commercials for in between all the bits and giggles and stuff? It's Comedy Central this week on Comedy Central. So I'm gonna have to start generating more of that kind of stuff. Maybe you want a show on Hippie Fiasco Rides again. I heard about a potential cooking show. There's somebody, he's not watching tonight, but Moody could do a cooking show on Hippie Fiasco Rides again. That would be sweet. Tech Sport, maybe you should do a yoga show. You could lead us in some yoga. Lindsay Jane could do a nice show. A little meditation. A little thoughtful space. See? Look at that. I'll do the mind reading shows, okay? I'll do the mind reading shows. I have to say, American Night Owl is not going to be a political show. But at the same time, it'll probably be more political than Hippie Fiasco Rides Again ever was, just because before the election, for a long time, for 4 years. I very rarely, well, at least for the last couple, I stopped saying what I thought, just whatever I thought. Because there for a long time, I would just say whatever I thought, And, but at a certain point, I realized, not only can just saying what you think be a disservice to the world, it oftentimes can be a very bad strategy as well, for your own, for what you want, So, and I realized that I wasn't really wise enough to know the difference. I couldn't tell. And I realized at a certain point, I think that it behooves the things that I love if I just don't say just whatever I think for a while. But it was strategic too. It wasn't just I feel like I should spare the world my thoughts, but strategic wise, because we were at such an interesting juncture in our history. And so I wanted to do whatever my best to rise up to that challenge. Now that the election is over, I feel like strategically, maybe I now have entered a new phase where maybe me saying what I think could once again be advantageous to the causes I believe in and the world I'd like to see. So, no holds barred as far as I'm concerned. And first topic of business is what on the Secretary of State of our great country goes on TV today to say the losing candidate in our election will have a nice transition into power. The one that lost the election, our Secretary of State said the man that lost the election will have a smooth transition into power. What on earth?
Is the State Department currently preparing to engage with the Biden transition team? And if not, at what point does a delay hamper a smooth transition or pose a risk to national security?
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration. Right? We're ready. The world is watching what's taking place here. We're going to count all the votes. When the process is complete, there'll be electors selected. There's a process. The Constitution lays it out pretty clearly. The world should have every confidence that the transition necessary to make sure that the State Department is functional today, successful today, and successful with the president who's in office on January 20th, mid-afternoon, will also be successful. I went through a transition on the front, and I've been on the other side of this. I'm very confident that we will do all the things that are necessary to make sure that the government, the United States government, will continue to perform its national security function as we go forward. I'm getting calls from all across the world. These people are watching our election. They understand that we have a legal process. They understand that this takes time, right? It took us 37 plus days in an election back in 2000. Conducted a successful transition then. I'm very confident that we will count, and we must count every legal vote. We must make sure that any vote that wasn't lawful ought not be counted.
What kind of guidance?
Oh my God, that is unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Luckily, I mean, as far as I can tell, so far it's all hot air. And I mean, I know that hot air can be, I mean, we know it's bullshit, but I think it's also hot air. And hot air is what will fill the balloon that they're now in and lift it away from us. Just hot air, bye, gone, float away. Unbelievable. But yeah, that'll be a new interesting lease on life too. As we go forward, I will not be afraid to comment on things that happen on a daily basis with my honest take as to what they are, unlike I have been in the past, where I didn't trust myself to be wise enough to say the right things at such an important strategic moment in our country. But now I don't feel the same way. I feel like I don't feel like there's any way my thoughts could hinder progress going forth. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it's my way of saying I'm an open book. With you 100%, Rosie. Rosemary, I like that name. It's pretty astounding. What a perfect moment the Four Seasons. I just can't even believe how perfect, how unbelievably perfect it sort of is, and it's all happening in slow motion. And I have faith that it's going to the peace. That'll be a peaceful transfer eventually, and maybe like if anything is proving that Trump is who he thought he is, it's the last few days. It's like he told us he was going to do this. He said the only way the election could be legitimate is if he won. He said the only way he could lose is if they stole it. He lost, so we stole it. And that's just, no evidence whatsoever. Weirdo Giuliani giving press conferences and people just being like, repeating his tweets as if they're some kind of fact. Well, there was this and there was that. It's like, you got that directly from Trump's tweet. Like, that's directly from Trump's mouth. That's your source of news. It's just unfathomable. There's no evidence whatsoever of a major election steal at all. In fact, most of the evidence that's popped up has been the other direction. People admitting, postal workers admitting that they lied about seeing stuff, and people requesting ballots for their mom to vote Trump or whatever. Like, it's pretty amazing what's going on now. And of course, for the last we've never seen anything like any of this. So why would we suddenly see something familiar now? But Dallas, joke all you want, but Rudy's prepared to take this all the way to the Supreme Court by Marriott, Supreme Courtyard by Marriott. I'm studying law. That's why I can only do 2 nights a week. I'm just saying. I need Mondays and Wednesdays to hit the law books. I'm studying law. All you have to do is pass the bar. Isn't that amazing? All you have to do is pass the bar. Speaking of bar, no, never mind. He's really got a Muppet cast of incompetent, evil characters too. Evil's I don't need words like evil. It's too much for such incompetence. Yeah, in other news, Kanye did not win the presidency, huh? Wait, what was I thinking about before that though? What are we talking about? Oh, if you want to talk, hop in the disco on Discord. You can do it. You can do it. I was trying to talk Al Howard into how to cut on the camera last night. It's so hard to fly people in. Tech support says, I found the custom CSS class you want to edit, but can't figure out how to save it. Class equals, quote, message sender. So you haven't been able to just like find some code. I can just insert the code. All right, so Rosie says, I have no idea how to. Yeah, but we can figure that. We can get you in here. We can figure that out. Sorry, Muppets. Oh, not see. I didn't see. Now you see. Did y'all see Rosie's chat on the screen that we don't see in Discord right now? But here, look. If you're looking at the screen, this is our Discord. This is what it looks like on a computer. But all these options are there as well on your phone. So down here are the voice channels. See where it says voice channels? There's text channels that are just for chatting and sharing pictures and stuff, just like a chat. And then there's voice channels. So you can go into any of these, like Percy Radio. Let's see what Percy's playing right now. Percy Radio is always going 24 hours a day, playing our friends' music. Percy Radio. Let's see what this is that he's playing right now. Oh, it's The Slip, 2008 Iron Horse Music Hall. Well, I better stop playing this. You guys are all going to mute me and just hop into Discord and start listening to the Percy Radio. That's what I would do. So you see, if you now once you click on one of these channels, see now I've clicked on Percy Radio, right? So I can hear it. I'm connected to that. Now I can go back up here and start chatting again. Now I'm back up here. But now if I really click on it a couple of times, I go into Percy Radio. Now here, people can have voice chats, can hang out, toast each other. You cut on your camera, and there you are. Hey, you unmute your mic, and people can hear you. Hello, how's it going? Like that. Here, oh wait, I'm obscuring this information. There's the microphone right there. It was under me. Now, here's one thing you always want to do, folks. When you connect to a voice channel, hanging out in Discord, when you're done hanging out in there, when you don't want. All right, for one, here I can mute that right there by just hitting the headphones. Now I can't hear the radio anymore. But I'm still connected. To disconnect, you have to see where it says voice connected? You have to click that where it says disconnect. You want to click that X on the phone. So then you're see, now I'm disconnected. If you don't do that and you leave your mic on and stuff, people can eavesdrop on you. And if you got your camera on, because you can click out of here. You can be connected and be hanging out up here on the porch or something, start getting into a game of craps and forget you're connected. But you're still connected down here. See, I'm connected. You can see my name. That's how it works. So, now if you've never been on Discord before and you're wondering how to get to my server, Nathan's Land, I'm not really sure how you do it without an invite, but there's always an invite in the description of every show I do on any format. On YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, there's a link in there. Join us on Discord, and that'll take you right to the server. And then once you're a member of my server, it'll always be on the left-hand side of the screen there. See, this is the only other server I've joined is the Fiasco test server. But if I had joined a bunch of servers, they'd all be in a line down here. Once you have your login for Discord, then Nathan's Land will always be over here on the left for you to come to. And maybe for many of you, it will be the only server over here on the left. Anybody over 40? You'll probably just have an NM on the left. If you're under 30, if you're under 20, you probably definitely have a ton of things over here on the left. So I should go back up to the chat. I was sort of stalling to see if anybody came in wanted to chat. Hey, I can give you a better one too, because I can. If you're on your phone, I can hook up I can show my phone on the show pretty easily. I just have to hook up a USB to but I can do that another night. And there he is. We were just talking about you, Moody. We were talking about how you should, now that Hippie Fiasco Rides Again is just a channel with shows on it, that you should do a cooking show once a week. Once a week. It'd just be 30 minutes. Show us how to make something. I could even, hook people up with some opening credits. God, what am I getting myself into here? Well, if you want a show, we'll talk. There's so many ways it can be done. It could be pre-recorded, and I could just play it, Mondays at 6, something like that. So you don't have the whole hassle of trying to go live and worrying about the cameras and all that kind of stuff live. It could that could be the way to do it. All right, for some reason I'm not getting all the chats in Restream again. I hate when that happens. It's ridiculous. Willie T. Taylor gave me this pipe for my birthday, and I got a cigarette in the pipe, and I'm not that good at it yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, hello! You are watching a show on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network, which pretty much makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have American Night Owl with Nathan Moore. It comes on at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. That's 10:30 at night on the West Coast. And it's really cool. On Thursdays at 8, we have OK Google It with Mr. Moore. That's Nathan's dad. It's really fun. It's a trivia game show that you can play from home. The first right answer in the chat gets the points, and the winner wins some Taos Hum hot sauce. It is so much fun. You gotta check that out. And then on Friday nights at 11:30, we have the Whole Other performing live right here on the channel. Lex Park and Nathan Moore do long exploratory versions of Nathan's songs, and it's pretty much unbelievable. You really gotta check it out. That's the lineup so far, but I'm sure new shows will be added in the future. Be sure to click subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel on YouTube, and click that bell so you get notified whenever there's a show.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Hippie. It just fills my heart to see you. I'm glad you're there. Fills my heart to see you. Hippie Fiasco, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary traveler. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I just ruined your surprise. I feel so bad. You still gotta wait to open it. I ruined your present. Oh, well. Thinking about putting some love that you got me drumming on there. Oh yeah, that's right. It sneaks right in there. Yep, you're part of the ad. You made the ad cut. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so that would definitely be a way to do the shows. I got to be careful not to open up a can of worms. But on the other hand, if I streamline the workflow, just streamline the workflow. Come on, we got this. Streamline the workflow. It'd be so tempting to edit people's videos, but I just won't do that. I'll get it. I could just slap on the opening credits that we made and the final credits or whatever, send it to Restream, scheduled for the time slot, and then it will happen. Bam. Boom. Your own show on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. If I can get other songwriters to do a regular show on the channel, then that would be some good cross-pollination. A whole community all bringing all their fans to the channel. That'd be a good way to grow it. Well, I'm getting tired thinking about it. I need a day off. Wait, we'll do that. We'll do that on Sundays. Oh, I need a nap just thinking about it. Oh, somebody just hopped in the disco. Somebody's knocking. Should I let 'em in? Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? I heard about him, but I never dreamed. I'm nailing that so hard I'm probably getting a copyright strike as I sing. Oh, we lost them. They were close. Somebody was close. That was close. That almost happened. So I'm thinking about some of y'all were here during the opening credits, and I played a brand new song that I wrote, sort of inspired by American Night Owl. I think American Night Owl is going to inspire me to write. I feel like it wants me to write more than just in my own, the way my soil works and the way seeds get planted in it and what grows. I feel like American Night Owl is some fertile soil. I'm just thinking about how Willie T. Taylor actually gave me that name too, sort of dubbed me American. He was like, I was going to call my record American Night Owl, but I realized you're American Night Owl. I was like, well, shucks. Thanks, Willie. And that was months ago. But then eventually I was like, gosh, darn it. He's right. Again, he's always right, by the way. So D-Dubs, I see, is close to getting in. That's one of the reasons I'm stalling here. Oops, hit the wrong button. Let's see that I'm missing some chats. Tech support just came in. What's up, tech support? Oh, I see D-Dubs muted their microphone. Now they've unmuted their microphone. Oh, here comes somebody. D-Dubs. What a tease. Mercy. That was just a little drive-by. Uh-oh. I might open up this track in a minute. It needs a bass. I don't think I could play the bass for this new song I wrote. The chords are weird. But we could try. See what happens. I just can't stop smoking my pipe. Oh, and I got a cigarette going. Did y'all notice that? Anybody notice? Anybody catch that? Willie says he sneaks a little drag from time to time, being an actual cigarette smoker. Sometimes you take it in like that. Here you go, D-Dubs. Why don't we try this? Why don't you try just talking to me for a second? Don't cut on your mic. Just cut on your microphone. Don't cut on your camera. Just cut on your microphone. Just talk to me for a second. The way you chat is click on. You can chat by clicking on the Hippie Fiasco live chat. That's the room we're in for chatting up there. And you can talk without being in the disco, because if you're not using video, then you don't have to be in the voice channel to be connected to it. If you want to use your video, then you have to be in the voice channel to do it. But otherwise, like, I can hear you right now talking, and I'm looking at the Hippie Fiasco live chat to see what's going on out there.
Yeah, I got the live chat, and I can see when I talk, it puts a green ring around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So who's this?
This is Would You Be On Dallas? D-dubs.
Oh, cool. Why do you watch on Twitch?
I get notified different ways. I don't know. Twitch emails me, and then I see it on Facebook, and sometimes I'm watching on YouTube.
What do you do on Twitch usually?
Nothing. I get notified that you're on.
But do you like? It's pretty cool. Their layout is sort of fun to watch.
Yeah, I had to close it in order to start Discord because I tried to download the Discord desktop and that got confused, and that's why I couldn't get in.
That's the rub. Is if you're just on your phone, you can't have Discord and like YouTube open at the same time. And every time you go to Discord, YouTube stops. I don't know if Facebook plays in the background or not. I know there's tricks to it, but Discord isn't nearly as fun unless you got two devices. Discord is so fun when you have like YouTube or Twitch on your TV or something, and then you're just chatting away in the Discord. That's when it really gets fun.
Right.
So I wonder if Rosie's still working on getting into the Discord. Oh, somebody cut their camera on. See, this is what happens when the camera gets cut on.
It pops in.
Yeah,
everybody.
You can be our dancer, tech support. I'll cut the beat up. I'll cut the beat up a little bit. Give it up. Yeah.
What's up, D-dubs?
What's up, tech support?
How you doing?
Trying to figure out all these multiple avenues.
Getting Discord bobulated?
Something like that.
How in the hell do I chat live or video live with Nathan right now? Well, Rosemary Foraker, just go over to the disco.
Oh, is she in Discord?
I am new to Discord, so I don't really understand. On your left side, under voice channels, you'll see the disco. Hold on, my arm's getting tired.
In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. No, I was just trying on some shoes. Yeah, I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any. 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. I got a hot mama, and be lying beside her when all is said and done. I can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Tech support is helping Rosie figure this thing out. You'll never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Let's see if we can get Rosie in here. Sorry, Rosie, I got distracted for a second. It's gonna happen. We got you. We'll fly you in. Don't worry about it. American Night Owl, we got you. Go for landing. American Night Owl, over. 2 hours. All right. Go for landing. American Night Owl.
Controllers, go for landing. Retro, go. Fido, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
What else you got? Oh, yeah. Oh, what was that? Yeah. American Night Owl. American Night Owl. Oh, yeah. We will be right back.
Somewhere I got lost. I wandered off my path. I took a long stroll through the grass, ended up stuck down in the mud. It took some time to see that right in front of me, many hands were outstretched, and they were all just waiting to pull me out. In washing off the dirt, we laughed until it hurt. Into our eyes we stared until it became clear that we were mirrors. How selfish I have been, how foolish I must be to let kindness go unrecognized when it surrounded me. I finally begin to understand the difference he might make, and all the bravery it must take, and the realities he breaks, and all the notions that you shake when you believe that you matter.
Beautiful. Jordan Smart, Mirrors. Now check this out. We're still trying to get Rosie into the disco. She was in there for a second. I saw it. So close. So close. You're so close. Don't give up. Just click around. You can't break anything. Just keep clicking buttons until you're like, oh. But what you're looking for is voice channels, the disco. I saw you. You did it. You did it. You were there. In the meantime, though, did anybody not see yet John Rahm's skipping golf shot across the pond at the 2020 Masters today or yesterday or sometime now? This just happened. This just in, folks. This is ridiculous. Watch this. Watch the shot. Holy moly. This is ridiculous. Russ Moeller. Oh, he's got a movie. What is that? Let's watch that. Look at that. Look at that. Golf ball skipped 4 times, then sank. I'm going to have to do that. Don't give up, Rosie. You're like this golf ball. The hole is the disco. Don't give up. If you walked on water a little bit, no freaking way. No. Not even possible. What on earth? Fake news. Fake news. Let's see at least the beginning of that one more time. Ridiculous. Not sure why it's all choppy all of a sudden. Unbelievable. All right, so let's just see before I even bother opening up Logic and all that stuff. I'm just gonna grab the bass and see if I can find a bass part that does anything. Doesn't even have to be cool. It just has to help. It's a pipe. I don't know what I'm doing with the pipe yet. Woo. It's hurting me, hoiting me. All right. Oh, I could plug it into the guitar jack. Oh, it's playing. Once the sun. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't see that it was playing. Hold on. I'm not ready for that. Jeez. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I should go through my guitar rig. At least then I'd have a tuner. This thing's all cobwebs. I haven't been playing in a long time. Oh, let's see how far out it is. Here you go, let me tune this thing up. I'll be right back. Check out this awesome merch. Check out this new online store created by the good folks at Trouble Muffin. ILoveNathanMoore.com brings you designs created exclusively for fans of Nathan Moore and the show Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the liminist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ILoveNathanMoore.com. Nathan Moore had nothing to do with the naming of this website. That's my disclaimer I want on there. Okay, let's see. Once the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon. Such weird chords. And the starry skies, that's when I rise at night. The world is mine. When the town is sound asleep, that's when I laugh. That's so weird. When I weep, oh, for going deep at night. The world is mine. Wait a minute. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now. I don't know what that is. If I'm real. When the dead, I really have no idea I'm not a bass player. If it was C, F, and G, I could do something, but these chords, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know what to do. Passing chords. Never fails at night. I should just hear it out. Is mine. No childish screams, no boring balls, no glorious win, no tragic loss, no coin to toss at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the blue ain't no way, I'm not good enough. After love has had its heart attack, I pull the curtains back at night. The world is mine. Now to you I must bid good night. Now to me you must bid good flight. Yeah, out of sight at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. I could maybe put some clarinet on it. That felt like I had something to say. The bass, I had nothing to say. That is because on the guitar, I'm sort of moving the high notes, but not moving the low notes so much. It's like, see, that note stays the same. So maybe I should play that, a B. B. But see, to mark that transition, I have no idea. It's the high notes I'm changing. When the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon under starry skies, is when I rise at night. The world is mine. Lex. Let's wake Lex. With you. Yeah. Oh, I feel sad. I feel like Rosie gave up. That must be frustrating. I didn't want to frustrate you. You're so close. You're right there. I saw you in the disco. I should have not been so distracted, but, we're live. There's no telling how long things might take. Got to keep the show going. I was ready, though. I was there. I had an eye on it. I started playing this new game last night called Pedro. So I don't even know the name of it because I got a Game Pass on the Xbox One for my birthday. So I got a few months here of 100 different games. So I just downloaded a ton of them. Pedro. Whew. It's old school. It's just a platformer. What made me think of it? He's just like a dude running through shooting bad guys, shooting bad people that are trying to kill good people, and he just runs around and he can roll down on the joystick, and then he can roll. He can stop, drop, and roll. But one thing he can do that's unique that I've never really seen in a platformer like this is he can shoot two different ways. If you hold the one button, then all of a sudden he has two hands and he can shoot one guy over here, one guy. So you can, and you hit the left trigger to go slow motion. So you do a slow motion flip, and then you pull your hands like. I mean, I just played it. I actually had one moment that was almost as graceful as you probably just imagined. But I bet after a few hours of playing it, it's going to be all about that. Just like poetry in motion, slow-mo rolls, hitting people in different directions. But I'm in that mindset now. When I start playing a game, I'll, for a little while, it's like when you read a novel and it changes the world that you live in. Everything is changed by the context of that work of art. And video games can have that effect. Where while I'm playing the game, everything reminds me of it. I had the song. I had Rosie, tech support. We are getting you in there. Well, it's all right, but I'm definitely here for that. American Night Owl. Yeah, it's a fun new song. Definitely could put some clarinet on there. So hard, because then you open it up and you're like, what kind of clarinet? Do we want a little clarinet section? Do we want to reinforce a part? Or is it like this individual floaty thing that's happening? Because that's really fun. It's fun to do the individual floaty thing, but it's a lot of times more fun to do than it is to listen to, unless you're really good, and I'm not. But it can be tasty, little sprinkles. But when you start going the sprinkle route, you're not trying to do a set part. And so then you don't really know what you're going for. Whereas if you have a set part, okay, the clarinet should, right after it does that, it goes, and then you just know if you got it. Like, oh, I didn't get it, do it again, got it, move on. Whereas if you're doing the free floaty thing, just sprinkling spices here and there, you just never know. Like you have to do a bunch of takes and then comp it together usually. Pick a part from this take and a part from this take and a part from that take. Which can all be really fun. But deciding the approach is like the first step to knowing what kind of workflow you're going to be getting yourself into here. Tossed a penny, watched it roll, said heads, I'm heading to New Mexico. Tails, I'm staying right here where I sit. Now, would you believe me if I lied and said it stayed up on its side? So I hitched a ride to a place I'd never left. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Well, I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm driving away from a tolling bell, and the hope alone seems to make me fit. On my guitar I sit and strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like seeing something no one's gonna believe. Sure, I've been drunk enough to boast there's a divine purpose for this coast to coast, but most of the time it's just enough to leave. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Now I'm sober and humble, but still I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, I find faith in things I simply can't conceive. I'm like Sid Harder, like a fisherman. I need something rolling by when I make my stand. I'm just a man using his hands to pray. And now when joy drops by, whatever's sweet, don't you beg her to stay like you never did meet. And I want to return to where she swept you away. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm ringing my own tolling bell. And I'm not alone, I'm not alright, I'm not afraid.
Let's get the auction underway. On the first cow here, who's got 55, 55, 55, but I know, say, 7, 7, 7, 8, but 8, 9, 9, 59, 60, 60, 60, 60, 1, but 1 now, 60, but 1 now, 1, but 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 8, but 4, 60, but 4 now, 4 now, 5, but 5, but 5 now, 4, 4, 4 now, half, 64, 4 now, 5, 5, 5, 65, 5, but half, but 5 now, quarter, half, but 5, 75, but 5 now, 75, 65 now, 75, but 75, sold your way, 65 and a half, 21. Andy Rock, 21. Rockstar, 21. Cattle, and we got some cows here to start. Who's got 72? 72. Table, you know, have them, but 30, 30, 30, but 30, and a half, but 30, but a half, but a boom, but a 4 now, 70, but a 4 half. 4 now, half, but a 4 now, quarter, half, but a 4, 75, 4 now, 5, 5, but a 5, but a 5 now, quarter, 5, but a quarter, 5, but a half, but a 5, 75, 5, but a 5, but a 5 now, 6, and a quarter, but a quarter, half, but a 6 now, 75, 75, but a 77, 7, quarter, but a quarter, half, but a 7 half, 75, but a 78, 8, but a 8 now, quarter, 8 now, quarter, 8 now, quarter, 8 now, half, 8, 75, 9, 79, a quarter, 9, quarter, 9 now, quarter, sold your way, 79, JBS number 1, JBS number 1, thank you.
American Night Owl.
January the 1st, 1991 at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 18 Beluga brothers and sisters took the plunge. Total body immersion was the order of the day. Air temperature was 38 degrees, water temperature 42 degrees, mild conditions by some people's standards. Why did we do this? Who knows? Some of us were there to see an idea to fruition, maybe to see who would be crazy enough to go through with it. Some of us had a notion of the potential for spiritual union. Some were curious, others drunk. Whatever the reason, at some point the whole became larger than the sum of its parts. There was an energy, a robust vitality. There was fire and fervency, warmth, zeal, passion. Walls came down, defenses were lowered. A brother and sisterhood fellowship was born, all through the simple act of a little shared experience and a little help from John Barleycorn. We all learned something. I learned once again that we are all human, passengers aboard the same boat. We do the best we can. Love is truly the most important thing. I'm astounded, a simple idea taken, added, unbounded human potential, and you have the Beluga Whale Club. What is it that we are? What do we become now? Maybe the honest, unencumbered act of simply being together once a year to share the unique and fundamentally painful experience of, in the words of Steve, Beluga Mother, Father Moore, total nut retraction. I think I've already mentioned that phenomenon. There has been talk of holding routine gatherings, et cetera. I think that's the part I'm not supposed to read. So here we are again, 19 years later for the 19th year. And 20. It is 20. This is 20. Okay. So 20 years of doing this, and here we are, and welcome everybody, and let's go for it.
Amen.
That's all I Woohoo!
Damn, I'm going to have to find those bootlegs. I want to hear some more of that. Holy moly. Handmade moments. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. One more time.
Well, you see, take my money. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah. I went walking with my two friends down the wrong road, down the wrong bend. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Woo! You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free. Oh, nailed it.
night, Tom. Leave me alone.
Where'd you come from, boys? Where'd you get that cell phone? What's your income, bro? What's your skin tone? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, 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 no. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me. Jazzy, baby. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free. Yeah, it's so hard, baby. So much fun. Well, you see, take my money. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, have a great day, nailed it. Yeah, jump, big face candy. Have a great day, we love you. Boom.
Once the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon and the starry skies, that's when I rise at night. The world is mine. When the town is sound asleep, thank you for that. That's when I laugh, that's when I weep, for going deep at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the den of the city pales next to the song of the nightingale, oh, it never fails at night. The world is mine. No childish screams, yeah, no boring balls, no glorious win, no tragic loss, no coin to toss at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. My harmonica over there. When the blue is turned to black, after love has has had its heart attack. I pull the curtains back at night. The world is mine. Now to you I must bid good night. Now to me you must bid good flight. Yeah, out of sight at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. Man, that was fun. Did you get that, Bobby? Did you get that? Was that all right? You want me to do one more take? All right. All right. All right, just cue it up to the top there. Yeah, I like that too. Thank you. You got good sound on the horn there? Oh, I can't wait. Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead, roll it. Oh, I might say goodnight. That was a fun show. Thanks for watching American Night Owl. Nathan Moore, I don't know how to sign off. I was thinking at one point during that, that perhaps I should make a sudden departure screen, and whenever I want, I just hit it. And it does something, like it comes up, lets you know the show's over. You definitely know the show's over, but it could be sort of abrupt, sort of like and that's all, folks, kind of thing. That vibe. You're like, oh, you never knew quite how long the cartoon was, but you knew, and well, that's all, folks. Then it was done. Could be like a spiral. How did that happen? Who's that, Porky Pig? That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
What do you think of that, YouTube? How much trouble would I get in if I just used that? Well, folks. Oh, God. Would you stop it already? Enough. God. All right. Well, you know what that means. There's really only one thing to do now.
That's all, folks.
And then just cut the stream. Just cut it. Just cut the stream right there like a champ. No mushy goodbyes. See you the next show. You know, it doesn't have to be like this. Like this. It doesn't have to be like this. I like this. I'm not saying I don't like this. I like this, but it doesn't have to be like this. Like this. But it could. I like struggling to let you go. Say goodbye and never leave. That's the trick. That's what we really do. That's what really happens behind the curtain, behind the scenes, in the works. Why is that other camera so bright? I wish you could see how it really is in here. I feel like it's all a lie. It's super moody in here. This camera makes it look just like it's the middle of the freaking day. That's not American Night Owl. But why is it doing that? I bet if I showed you my computer's camera. Here, watch. I'll switch to my FaceTime camera. It's a little bit truer to life. But even that's just really doing a pretty good job, really. It's like, how are you turning this low light situation into that? Kudos. He has to tell you that, mate. Bravo. God, I wish I knew jokes. If I could retain jokes, if I could remember them after I hear them, I'd have such a good show. Because I love jokes. Just crack myself up all night. I love hearing jokes. Oh, we should have a call-in jokes night. I got a joke for you. Knock, knock. We need a whole voice channel that's just called Knock, Knock, where you can tell one joke and then you're out. You get one joke and then you're out. I wish we could limit the channels to like that, like one video at a time. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, that would be a good room. The Knock, Knock room on American Night Owl. Oh, knock, knock. Somebody's here. I can get a whole... Get a sound effect for it. Get a knock, knock. Oh, who's that? Somebody's knocking. Should I let 'em in? Abrupt ending, though, huh? You know, just like... And...
That's all, folks.
Yeah, then I just hit the stop streaming button right at the end. I need to make my own, though. It'll say American Night Owl. It could almost just say Hippie Fiasco. Because if you think about it, they were all Looney Tunes. No matter whether it was a Bugs Bunny cartoon or Porky Pig cartoon. They were all different cartoons, completely different shows, but all Looney Tunes. Not completely different shows. We should... I bet there's a good book out there mapping the crossover. Who appeared where, when. It's all a fiasco. That's exactly right. Well said, tech support. It's the fiasco that binds us all. And one fiasco to bind them all together. The great fiasco. I wish we'd gotten Rosie on. I really wanted to hear what she had to say. I could tell that she was passionate and had something to say. And if that's ever the case and you're watching this show, get into disco. Tell us what's going on. But see, I'm stuck now because I don't have that yet. I don't have this Night Owl Looney Tunes abrupt ending. Yibbity yibbity yibbity. That's all, folks. Say goodbye and never leave. I'm going to go write that song right now. Say goodbye. What is that? What's that from? Where'd you get that? That's a good question. Do we still trust our capes? Do you still trust your cape? I mean, I know I do still trust my cape. But was that the catchphrase of my last show? Do I even have permission to bring it over? Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. But that's one thing. If I commit to that, if I commit to saying that to a certain extent, the abrupt ending being this video, a button I can hit at any point in time and just be like, oh, whoa, it's over. because I've always wanted to experiment with that. I think there's something good about that. You're just watching, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, sometimes he's on for 5 minutes, sometimes he's on for 5 hours. They'll pump up the volume thing. That's a big part of my inspiration for even being here in the first place. There's something cool about that. Being surprised by it, like, oh, and there it goes. So if I commit to saying that all the time, then I wouldn't just cut away like from a video, like suddenly you see Porky Pig and it's over. I'd have to cut back and be like, come up with a way to work it well into conversation. Or of course, I thought after I thought that, I thought you could make Be Silly, Be Honest, and Always Trust Your Cape. The outro is the Porky Pig. It could be like a little boy. I could animate it, him flying away or something. Be silly, be honest, always trust your... Thank you for watching. Good night. It's sort of like how the Star Spangled Banner takes you by surprise. You're just all sleepy on the couch when all of a sudden... Do y'all remember that? Oh my God, I'm proving my age. When the TV used to go off the air. TV ended. And it was rare. I mean, like... That meant you'd stayed up late. You're like, oh my God, how late is it? You see the American flag on the TV. The station was over. Not just the show was over. Off air for the night. What are you doing still up? You terrible citizen. American Night Owl, at your service, sir. Oh, Bird says, I hear it. It's in key. With what? No, I'm intrigued. Is he listening to an earlier part of the show, or is this real time chatting? That happens. Sometimes people be chatting about stuff he did 20 minutes ago. I had somebody that was chatting. I think they were text messaging. Oh, my mom last week for OK Google It. She accidentally watched an old one. I was like, why weren't you watching? She's like, I was watching. And she was like, I knew so many of the answers. And then I was like, wait a second. I didn't see you answering questions. And I said, tell me some of the questions. And she told me a couple of the questions, and they were all from like a few weeks ago. It's like, Mom, you're watching a rerun. We were live. This Thursday at 8, by the way, OK Google It are on our trivia game show that you play from wherever you're watching the show. First right answer in the chat gets the points. 20 questions. The one with the most points at the end gets some free Taos Hum hot sauce, baby.
Okay, Google it.
That's right. Mr. Moore's coming over. Sort of.
Okay, Google it.
Thursday night. And then late night Thursday. Second episode of American Night Owl. I thought that's maybe what you meant, Birds. I don't think I can use the Porky thing, really. I love it, but I mean, it's iconic. It is what it is, but it's my inspiration. It's that vibe, because you never even really, it did sort of take you by surprise. It was the final feeling when you were watching those cartoons. Porky Pig came out, oh, that's all, folks. It's like, oh, it's over. So that's sort of my inspiration. I sort of see, like, I don't know how to like an animated, like a stupid drawing of a kid in a cape or something. Thank you for watching. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Tune in next time. I don't know. It could be words. It could be a medley. I could smash up the American, like goes quick cuts from the American flag and the Star Spangled Banner outro to to like Porky Pig, whatever other classic endings we could think of. The final scene in All the Lone Rangers, where who was that masked man? I just wanted to say thanks. We could just mash up this crazy montage of all famous endings in cinema. What are some other good ones? Famous endings in cinema. Or TV. Famous endings in TV. Definitely, that's all, folks. Who was that masked man? I just want to say thanks. A Star-Spangled Banner on a waving American flag. And then, like, I think they went to a test tone or something. Old TVs would, like, test tone, wouldn't they? Like, let's try TV off air. TV sign off. Yep. Well, thank you for watching American Night Owl. You keep up the good work out there, America. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. We'll see you next time. Nathan Moore, American Night Owl, signing off. I got songs to write. Hopefully you'll be here next time for me to sing them to you. Same bat time, same bat channel. That's a good one. Yes. That's a good, perfect. Yes. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. If you think of another one, even if we go off the air, it'll still show up in the chat on Discord. Keep them coming. That's good. Oh, there it is. There it is. I remember this. Visceral memories. Holy moly. That's exactly how